What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you guys the deck list of the branded Bystial Synchro-ish deck. I don't even really know what to call this really, but I'm bringing it to you guys because you guys absolutely killed the 50 likes. I asked for 50 likes on my last video for the deck list of the deck that I was playing, and you guys absolutely destroyed it, bro. Like, you guys, I think it's at like 160 something likes, so I really appreciate you guys. If you guys could drop a like on this video, greatly appreciate it. Greatly helps out the channel. Also, I'm working on another version of this deck where we play more like branded high spirits and no assault synchrons, but I don't know, it's just stuff that I'm trying out. But this is the one that I was playing in the video that you guys saw, so I guess we'll just go over it. Branded Beast, branded E to it, and branded Regain. These are pretty standard for like dragon stuff. This is not the standard one. This is the one you'd play in the synchro version because it allows you to synchro on your opponent's turn. It's really good for when you go like servant, because you'll be locked out of the extra deck. So Servant is really good just because it searches Quem, and then that could get you to Cartasia or whatever. It also could get you Albaz Engrave, but also just gives you a level 4 tuner. But you are locked out of the extra deck, so you could, set up this. You could also like Servant, send this, and then end phase, set the E to it, and then you can go for different stuff. Like sometimes I'll end on Seal. There's a whole bunch of different stuff you can go for and end on, to be honest. But 3 Servant, like I said, it's just a search Quem. And then you like normal summon Quem. If you have a Bystial, you dump the Mercurier, then you Bystial the Mercurier, and then you just get plays going from there. So I think an Endear Servant's nice. You don't need to play it, but I think it's fine. Like it's good. Like I said, I don't know the best. I'm still working this deck. So if you guys have any ideas in the comment section, like what to run, what to cut, whatever, let me know in the comments, because that's one of the reasons I make these kind of videos, just to get, people in the community talking about it, brainstorming ideas. So I'm trying out the 3 Servant. You can set up E to it and, have 2 level 4 tuners with potentially 2 Bystials. You can make 2 10s on your opponent's turn. Actually, you can only make 1 10 because you can only do this once per turn. Moving on to the monsters, I have 3 Magma, 2 Soronir. In the other version I'm testing out, I'm doing 3 Soronir because it's more important with the high spirits, like discard it and then send Lubellion. Also, you could send the Bystial Aluber. So this card's name becomes Albaz while in the grave. So this is a way you can get access to Albaz in graveyard without, because like you go normal summon Quem, right? Then you go like Banish Mercurier, search for this, but then sometimes you don't have Albaz in grave. So if you have Soronir, you can Soronir dump an Albaz to grave. So that's why you would play this card. It's also a level 4 tuner, so it's just fine. If you have this and like Blazing Cartasia, it's on the field and in the graveyard. So if you normal summon this, you could special Cartasia. If you have a Bystial, you start doing synchro plays and start doing cool stuff like that. And then 3 Lubellion's obvious. 1 Baldrake, 1 Druis Worm. These are just like the Bystials that you search during end phase for extra interruptions. You don't really want to draw these cards. You'd rather draw any of these 8 Bystials up top, but these ones are fine to draw because they're just level 6 bodies. And then 1 Bystial Luber, I already explained this. Mercurier, I kind of already explained this too. 2 Albaz, you could maybe get away with playing 1, but 2 is like okay. You summon out Albaz with Quem a lot and then fuse with your opponent's stuff for a Mirror Jade, so that's what that's for. Also, just to like special summon out Quem is good. So 3 Blazing Cartasia, 3 Quem. It's like the heart soul of the deck. The level 4 tuners, the Albaz stuff, and then 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, like I said, to send Albaz. Then your Blazing Cartasia is live. Also, just get a draw, it's nice. And then the Baby Dragons in Chaos Space, I also play. We do play Seal in the extra deck because these are just 1 card Baby Dragons. Like if you already have Lubellion, you can Chaos Space for the Baby Dragons, and that's just instant Seal plus a draw, so it's pretty good. And then Chaos Space, and then we have 3 Assault Synchron. This lets you do the combo with Assault Synchron and Bystial Lubellion, which puts up Baron and Dispatter and Regain. So just those 2 cards, just Assault Synchron and the Bystial Lubellion puts up Dispatter and Floor with Regained on the field, so it's good. And then Tuning too I like because it will mill a card for you, and sometimes that is the problem to where you don't have anything in the grid. Like if you're going first, you want to get your play started, you need a light or dark in the graveyard, so Tuning can really help with that. For my defensive cards, my going second cards, please don't show me a list with no going second cards. Please don't do that. I'm playing 3 Super Poly. This card is just busted, obviously. It's a busted card. I don't know if this is the best non-engine I could be playing, but it kind of synergizes well with the extra deck. Like I do play Garura and Mud Dragon. Garura is really good for Servant. Like a lot of times I'll just send Garura with the Servant, and then you could always like even put it back. Like you could Bystial banish it, Chaos Space put it back, Regain put it back. There's a lot of ways to recycle your cards, but Super Poly is just a really good, like, it's a little bit situational, but there's a decent amount. Like these are the 2 most generic Super Poly targets. So you play these, and Super Poly is good. Also, set Albaz confused with like damn near anything in the game. So like set Albaz, Super Poly. That does like almost anything. Any extra deck monsters, immediate Mirror Jade. So I think Super Poly is a crazy card. I think it's fine. Like I said, I don't know if it's the best non-engine I could be playing, but I feel like it just synergizes fine. So I play the Super Poly and then 3 Nibiru just because one, it's light, so I can grab Black Dragon off of it if I draw Chaos Space, if it's dead, whatever. And number two, it's just a really generically high impact hand trap. So I just wanted high impact cards because I only have 6 going second cards. So I wanted my going second cards to be really, really high impact. You can count I mean, you can't. I'm not counting the Bystials as hand trap, so I'm not even gonna do that. But yeah, 3 Nib just because I wanted the most high impact stuff. 3 evenly matched, 3 Karkur in the side deck. Side decks, whatever. I'm just testing stuff out to be honest. These I like this. I think I saw Nesh do this. The thrust into Daruma cannon. This is really good against Cash, so I do like this in case you get shifted or something like that. I think this is clean. And then onto the extra deck, I have just Dispatter, Fluor, Chaos Angel, Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon for the Assault Synchron, double Grand Guignol. Double Grand Guignol, you might not need to play 2 Grand Guignol. You could probably just get away with 1 to be honest, but I'm just trying 2 for now. 1 Albion, 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Titaniclad, 1 Proskinion to summon off of the Grand Guignol. Super Poly targets, also Nadir Servant targets, Garura, Mud Dragon, just Garura. Mud Dragon is just Super Poly target. And then I'm trying out the Borreload Furious Dragon. I haven't actually used this in game yet, but in theory, it's just something that you could go into with like Blazing Cartesa. You can use like Druid Worm off the board and something else maybe in your hand or whatever. And Druid Worm send, get a pop, whatever. It could be cool. So I'm just trying this one out right here. And then Seal and Azalea. Azalea is really, really good. I really, really like this card actually. It's really good with evenly because you can like out a card and then send itself to the graveyard, then evenly them. It's come up a few times, so I enjoy Azalea. It came up when I got Dark Angel. Somebody dark angeled me, but still testing it out. Obviously, I don't know the perfect build for this deck, but this is what like I have so far. Like I said, don't show me a list, bro. Don't comment no list with no going second cards, bro, because you absolutely need going second cards. You're not gonna win every die roll. People are gonna put up crazy boards. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know down there in the comment section below. And feel free to try this list out yourself and give it a go. Let me know how you think it performs. And that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys again for running up the likes on that last video. Run up the likes again on this video. I know you guys can do it. And maybe you guys will see another version of Bystial branded Synchro in the future. I'm out. Peace.